Where is the fervor of yesteryear? Heavenletter number 6011. May 10, 2017. How you would love your old fire back. Once upon a time you were lit up, and you leaped ahead in life, running to keep up with your heart. At present, you may feel that your heart is lagging. This realization holds great sorrow for you. It is as if you are left hanging out, as if your heart had resigned, and you are left without any heart, a cold stone, as if your heart will no longer bounce up again, as if your heart has backed out of life and broken a contract. Your heart cannot abandon you this way. Your heart can't leave you in the lurch. No, not your heart. Without your heart regaled in full metal, you feel desolate. You can hardly swallow. You hadn't realized how important zest in your heart is, and how dependent upon it you are. You are speaking of the speeded-up enthusiasm that you once rushed to keep up with. Now it's like your heart lay itself down on the tracks and won't rally itself up. Now your heart seems to be abandoning you for what? Where is the fervor of yesteryear? Can it be that your heart doesn't want to get up anymore? That in terms of revitalizing itself, your heart wants to excuse itself. You never thought your heart would lie down as if out of steam. This is your own true heart you are talking about. You remember well how you used to have to prance to keep up with your heart's desires, and now, sadly, your heart has retired and gone to pasture? This cannot be. Your heart used to fly away with you. You had a jolly jaunt and raced down one track and then another and another. You and your heart zoomed full-fledged ahead as partners, and your heart flew higher and higher, and you kept up as best you could. Now your heart wants to compromise and slow down and not fly any longer? You were never prepared for this. It can't be that your very heart would ever want to back down from soaring ahead. What can life be without the thrill of the chase? You never imagined that your heart would abjure and not get excited about what's next any longer, that your heart would just hang out and get by. You had no idea of anything like this. Your heart was always game for adventure. Now your heart hardly raises its head any longer, so it seems. This has to be something temporary. How can you possibly live your life without a full heart raring to do a mad dash up the line? What can life be worth without your looking forward to it? Oh, no, it can't be that your heart would simply shrug its shoulders and be dragged around when your heart always was chomping at the bit. Vitality just can't go astray. You always followed your heart. You always hustled to keep up with it. How can you get along without elation? Life always elated you. It stirred you so. The sun always hung out with your heart. You were eager to know where your heart would take you next. How could it be that now your heart wants to sit by the fire and watch the embers like an old dog? No, 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 not your heart. It's fine for you to accept little pleasures. You are fine with that. You don't have to enter the biggest and greatest races, yet what will life be without your racing forward, eager to find out what comes next? Nope, it can't be that your heart is ready to sit by the wayside. That can't be so. You won't hear of it. You will not allow this to be true. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. Heavenletters.org